how women destroy men who commit to them. In this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how women destroy men who commit to them. What I'm going to be showing you in this video is so deep that if you can carefully spot this and see it for what it is, and you make sure that you do not make any of these mistakes or play into any of these women's destructive game, your confidence level is going to be sky high. The woman that you're dealing with is going to always look at you as a guy with a high amount of value and strength, high amount of sex appeal, and she's going to hardly want to leave you. So do make sure that you internalize this teaching at a deep level. Now, be sure to join my live stream every morning, 8 a.m. Nigerian time, and we do it for a couple of hours before we call it a wrap. All right, guys, let's jump right into the video. Now, first of all, you must understand this. A woman will not leave you until she makes sure that you are miserable. Let me say that again. A woman will not leave you until she makes sure that you are miserable. That way she won't feel guilty for leaving you. And again, the world will not judge her for leaving you. It is very hard for a woman to leave a man who still has value, who still has confidence in himself, who still has sex appeal. It is very hard for a woman to leave a man who still has his masculine spirit. She cannot afford to lose that. So the very first thing that a woman will do to make you miserable so that she can justifiably leave you is to first attack your confidence, to give you a lower perception of your own SMV, your own sexual market value. She will make you begin to think that your sexual market value is lower than it actually is. What she is doing is that she is trying to prove to herself, or she's trying to give herself reasons why she should leave you. It's like she is almost trying to convince herself that you have a lower appeal than she thought you did. Now, one way that she does this is through focusing on what you're doing wrong in the relationship over what you're doing right. Through focusing on what you're not giving in the relationship over what you're giving in the relationship. Focusing on what is missing in the relationship over what she is getting in the relationship. She tries to convince herself that you are not good enough. You might be getting 99 things right and she is focusing on the 1% that you are getting wrong. Another way that she does this is through demeaning what you do while she appreciates the same thing when done to her by other men outside. She condescends you for the same thing that she promotes other guys outside for doing to her, for doing for her. Listen, for every time you find your woman sneaking and chatting with another guy, entertaining another guy, talking to another guy, or even breaks up with you or leaves you for another guy, bro, that guy did not do anything more than what you're doing. Oh yes, 9 times out of 10, he is not doing anything special to her. He is repeating the same thing that you have done to her. The only difference is that you have given her commitment and you have been with her for quite some time, and now she is bored. Your era of fantasy is over. The other guy has not committed to her, so she still feels the spark. Let the guy commit to her, she will still get bored and still find reasons to leave. It is what it is. What she's trying to do is to make you feel not competent, and men always want to feel competent. You always want to feel like you are smart, like you are capable. You want to feel like you are able to accomplish things, and you want to be able to feel like your woman also looks at you that same way too. But her goal is to try to convince herself never to feel that way about you so that she can justify her conscience for leaving you because she is bored. What she does is to becloud her head with weaknesses about you so that she can feel justified for leaving you. She is attacking your self-confidence by giving you a lower perception of your own sexual market value. Now at this point, what you begin to do is you begin to doubt your own attractiveness. You begin to doubt your own value. You begin to doubt your worth. Now that is what you must not allow yourself to do. If you fall into this trap, you have failed. You have failed her test. She wants you to feel that way about yourself, not necessarily because you're that way, but because she wants to convince herself with reasons to leave you. Remember, it is hard for a woman to leave a man who is confident in himself, who has value, who has his masculine spirit, and you cannot lose all of this because that is the internal trait of high value that I'm talking about. So you must not lose it because that is what she's targeting. The very second that you feel this way and you get emotional about it and you begin to doubt your own self-confidence and your self-worth and self-value is the very moment she gives herself the reason that she's looking for so that she can have one foot out the door of the relationship. Remember, women are always trying to replace you. and they want you to be the one to give them that reason why they should replace you, why they will replace you. And women will easily replace you for a weakness than they will replace you for a bad behavior. So never show any sign of this weakness. If you don't follow me now, you might never see me again.